Okay, please find a comfortable posture for meditation. It's a comfortable posture for deep listening and listening not to me, really. I'm going to talk, but I'm only maybe suggesting that you listen to something else when I talk. Deep listening can happen in any shape, can happen at any moment of your life, but what we're doing here, regularity, is to cultivate this quality in us so that it lasts. So we remember when we would try to become a doer, a shaper, a willer of things, we can maybe be lucky enough to be reminded, in my opinion, that there's a better way, an easier way, more peaceful way. And it's a beautiful thing as when we start to see the effects when this deep listening to ourself starts to take root, starts to take effect in our life. Things start to flow, things start to go, quote unquote, our way. What's interesting is that when things aren't going our way and we feel a lot of internal pressure or struggle, that it might be the exact same thing. The exact same thing. That the force, this mysterious force that presses on us, that we can listen to, that we can be guided by, is the thing that's impressing upon us, which makes sometimes life feel difficult. As our life is sort of met with this opportunity to be welcomed into this embrace, be welcomed into this place of, well, love is the word for it. That's what we're listening to, this universal love or divine love. And often those moments of struggle and difficulty and stress in our life is because that divine love is impressing itself upon us, saying, hey, you know, I could be more involved if you want. And we're sort of being like, what? We don't know what you are. We don't really, not even sure you exist. So we're going to go try and figure this out on our own. What's beautiful about deep listening is that there is no practice, there's nothing for you to do. That this divine love, awareness, God, whatever you want to call it, is impressing itself upon us. It's pressing out these aspects of ourself that have trouble, being in that quietude. The parts of ourselves that struggle, that complain, that argue, that wrestle with this quiet embrace. Matter of fact, most are just straight up afraid of it. The weight of this quiet embrace can't be outdone, can't be outwitted or outsmarted. It comes for each of us in our own time. And our life is the unfoldment. At various stages, it'll feel like pressure, difficulty, strain. But in other times, as those karmas start to get pressed out, it feels like this quiet embrace. It feels like being held gently and sweetly, eternally. That feeling when it has this positive quality, a quality we'd like to have more of, that's a sign. When we can tap into it, when we can know it, that's a sign that we are getting closer or that we are getting more full. And when we have this feeling like we can't wait to get back to it, oh, I'm tired, I'm bored, I'm angry, I'm this, I'm that. I would love to have some peace, some release. That is also a sign that we want to be closer to it, a sign that we are seeking the highest. So you're good no matter what. The only one who's not good, the only one who's going to have trouble is when they think that the thing they want is outside themselves. When they think that something could be better than this quiet embrace, than this divine love, this presence of awareness. To think that something could be better than it, that person's got a long way to go still, I think. A lot more struggling ahead of them. Not to say that we can't have things in our life. It's just not true. We absolutely have things in our life. And the quiet embrace of that presence, it's right there with it. It's right there holding it, making it worthwhile. For me to have something in my life that is asking me to sacrifice or turn away from this presence is not worth having. And so my life becomes about this process of what can come into and out of my life. All the while, this quiet embrace of presence dwells, abides, and fills me up. So as you start to sit and settle into yourself, settle into that feeling. Notice it, this quality, quietude. Notice this quality of stillness. Notice the quality of ease. And as you notice it, listen to it. It's amazing to realize that all the sounds, all the feelings, all the thoughts are emerging out of this heart, out of this center. You can stay very close to this center. You can dwell and exist in this center, and all of life will happen. even your own effort and actions, pour out of this place. Don't take my word for it. Learn it for yourself. Discover it by deeply listening. You can watch those thoughts and feelings emerge out of that quietude, out of that silent presence. And as you start to hear other things, as the mind invariably wanders, you just, upon recognition, look, listen. You can hear quietude. You can hear silence, even when the thoughts make noise. It's this feeling, it's this glow. Your existence can't be denied, it can't go away. And it's your existence that resonates, that amplifies out this feeling of a quiet embrace, as though you are holding this moment, holding all ideas of all moments, past and future. It's all being cradled in your existence. And your existence has a feeling to it, an unchanging, peaceful, easeful, unthreatened existence. Even those alarming thoughts only exist upon this deeper presence. And so when you recognize the chatter has gotten loud, continue to recognize until you can listen again and hear quiet embrace never left. Whatever your senses and your mind try to throw in front of your awareness, whatever your senses or your mind tries to throw in front of your awareness, turn inward. Don't lose sight. Don't lose focus on listening to that quietude, listening to the sweet, silent hum of your existence. It never goes away. The sensations constantly change. The thoughts constantly change. But your existence, and that gentle hum of silence that ripples out from it, The beating of your true heart never changes. Turn inward. Get close to it. Rest your head next to it. And don't leave. Whether you're enjoying the sensations of the body and thoughts of the mind, or you wish they would quiet down. Either way, they can just be there. They can come and go. Tether yourself deep into the heart, to the quiet embrace residing in you. Turn and face it. Nestle yourself close to it. There's a feeling there, an unchanging feeling of peace. You can listen to it. You can almost feel that the sensations of the body and the thoughts of the mind, they emerge. They emerge out of the heart. They emerge out of that quiet presence. They'll return to it as well. See if you can glimpse this. The next sensation you feel or thought you have, it's like a stream, like a solar flare. It emerges out of that quietude. If you watch it carefully, you can see it dive back into that all knowing feeling, that unending presence. Your breath is a constant source of this truth. You could watch your breath. You can watch the inhale emerge out of the quietude and enter it again. And then you can watch the exhale do the same thing. You can follow the sensation of the inhale and the exhale, watching this breath pass from and back into the quietude of your existence. But the presence, it's there the whole time. See if it's true for you. But even though it grows silent and the inhale and exhale stops, that silence still permeates one's experience during the inhale, during the exhale. can soften the breath, let it get light and delicate. The thoughts, they quiet down too. The body can be totally forgotten, and your center, your quiet heart center, will resound like thunder, It'll deafen all the faint rumblings of the ego, of the person. And that deafening thunder of the quiet heart, it warms you completely. It holds you securely. The thought that you could stir vanishes. So listen closely. Listen past all of your would-haves, should-haves, and could-haves. Listen past everything you want to be, wish you could be, or had done. Listen deeper than that. Listen into the heart of what you are. Listen into the core of your existence, the very fact of your existence. Listen into that place so intently that everything else feels like a whisper. For all of those things will come back with you. For all of those things will enter that quiet embrace in their own time. This time, it's your time. Go, listen close, now. Don't miss a moment. Being what you are. Quietude that emanates from your existence. It never goes away. Keep listening. Keep hearing it. Relax from the practice.